What's up, everybody? Renee here, back with 3 trailer reactions. This has been kind of a busy week for me, but there are some interesting trailers that dropped between yesterday and today, and I wanted to make sure that I had a time to sit down, check them out, react to them properly, and, share those experiences with all of you out there. So hopefully you are looking forward to seeing these things. Now, if you want to see all of them, then obviously just keep watching, or if there's a specific one you want to see, check out the chapters on this video, and you could just fast forward to anything that you're interested in checking out. First up, we have Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. Can you tell by my face and how I said that, how excited I am about this? I was a huge fan of Beverly Hills Cop when it first came out. Now, granted, I may have been too young to watch this movie in the theaters, but I did, and I thought it was hilarious, and it had some great action stuff. And this is starring a guy that I only knew from Saturday Night Live at that time. And it was one of those first moments where we can see that, oh, look, this is a multi-talented person. This is someone that can do comedy and get into drama and action. And he did that very well. Beverly Hills Cop 2 was great. Another fun time with Axel F and the crew there. And then we had part 3, which for the life of me, I can't even remember because that's how bad it was. Did it take place in some sort of amusement park? Was this like kind of like a joke on Disney or something like that? And the last time we got a sequel to an Eddie Murphy movie from back in the 80s, let's just say that it was very underwhelming. But Eddie Murphy himself is having a little comeback, so I am definitely curious to see what is in store with this next installment of Beverly Hills Cop, which is now the 4th installment in this franchise. So let's go check out teaser trailer to Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F.
I almost admire you.
Jacket back.
Still on these streets.
What how
uncut it.
nasty that jacket is.
Just amazed.
Watched it.
Doesn't get to you.
Oh, there's a song. Oh, it's remixed, of course.
Watch your ass out there, okay?
I'm gonna be fine.
Oh, Paul Reiser? Oh my god.
Detective Foley.
Are we bringing everyone back?
Your own files, shootouts, start of the piece. A lot.
Joseph.
Please tell me you didn't get arrested again.
Twice, but I broke out.
We put our lives on the line every day. And for what?
I do love that Kevin Bacon's
doing it right. Yeah,
Axel.
Oh, is that who I think that is?
People have you pissed off so far?
Oh shit, Taggart.
50-50.
Oh, it's Judge Reinhold.
So far.
Wow.
Holy cow. Okay, that was a throwback. So it's Axel F, because, we have to make it sound hit and shit. Okay. They hit us hard in the trailer with a lot of action beats, things that are poppy, right? But they also threw in some nice little throwbacks. It's nice to see that it looks like they're getting the crew back together again. So you have Judge Reinhold, we have that other guy, I forgot the actor's name, the trifecta of the Beverly Hills Cop regime. So it's actually kind of cool to see that. You had Bronson Pinchot, I guess, is back, right? Axwell! He had Paul Reiser from Detroit back there. The trailer hit the mark as a good tease, as, again, we got a good amount of action beats, a little bit of comedy, not too much, and some throwback elements in there to put us back into that realm, into that world. So for that, it's interesting. I applaud it for that. I don't know what the movie's about. I don't know if it's really that enticing, if it's enticing me to really want to go watch it, but I'm curious, at least for the most part, but I have to see more. I definitely do want to see more before I commit to this. I think one thing they need to try to avoid is rehashing things that they were already done in previous movies. Let's not do the whole banana in the tailpipe trick anymore. Or if he did try to do that, maybe he figures that this doesn't make sense, or they kind of poke fun at that, or whatever the case is. Obviously, they're all much older now, so let's not do the whole that, hey, I could still do this kind of stuff like I did when we were young and all that. So that's that. What about you? Are you looking forward to seeing more of Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Cop nonsense, all that craziness? Were you a fan of the original movies? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. All right, next up, we got a brand new movie from John Krasinski called If. It's starring Ryan Reynolds, and that's honestly all I know. I didn't read too much into this, but I'm a big fan of John Krasinski. I loved Quiet Place and Quiet Place 2. I thought those two movies were fantastic. I'm a fan of his, to be honest with you. And I'm always looking forward to see what else he's cooking up and bring up to the forefront into the big screen and everything like that. So I think it involves imaginary friends or something like that. I don't know. Let's check this out. If brand new trailer for this movie coming out next year. What if Ryan Reynolds does something different?
Hi.
Well, looky.
She is the perfect fit, I promise.
Did she even see you?
She was about to.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's cute. And who's the voice? It sounds so familiar. It's like on the tip of my tongue who the voice is.
Hi. Oh, God.
Gosh.
This is just so exciting.
What is happening?
Well, that's a perfectly understandable question given,
I'm an if. Get it? Imaginary friend?
Oh, imaginary friend. Oh, that's Steve Carell. That's who the voice is.
ones. You could save all of us.
All of who? And don't say ifs.
Let him say it or I think his head may actually explode.
Okay, this is gonna be a cute kids family movie for sure.
Thank you.
You ready for this?
Is that Coney Island? Yeah,
There's
that's
no
Coney
telling
Island.
who's behind that door today.
It's a land of ifs.
We have to help them.
Yes, we do.
Gummy bears? Oh no, is there gonna be some dancing and singing? There's some unique visuals going on here, which I have to say looks pretty interesting.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Put some pants on. You're freaking everyone out.
Oh my gosh, there's a Louis Gossett Jr.
Starting to see
Where'd they dig that dude up from?
What kind of a kid creates an invisible if? Don't look him in the eye.
Why?
One.
You know damn well which one.
Thanks for doing this. It really means a whole lot.
Oh my god. All right. That was cute. Why do I feel like this is actually Jim from The Office writing this script? And it's like, I have an idea about a movie. And what if it involves imaginary friends that all of us as children have created, and they have this whole world to themselves, and there's a trouble afoot, and we have to save them all. I have a feeling this is a very Jim type of story, if you ever watch The Office. And yeah, it's nice to see and interesting to see John come up with a totally different story and premise outside of something that was kind of sci-fi horror, you know. So it kind of shows you like the kind of creative mind he has. He has a very interesting career going on for himself right now, where he starred in a very popular sitcom comedy. He now currently stars in this action Jack Ryan craziness on Amazon. He created two, in my opinion, really fantastic sci-fi horror films, and now he's creating kind of like a kid-centric family film, basically. So he's running the gamut right now, which is really fascinating to see him do. Ryan Reynolds in this looks like Ryan Reynolds, as he always does in every movie that he's involved in, you know, which is kind of cute. I don't know who the young actress is, but she seems like she's going to be really cool to look at. Steve Carell as the voice is the big purple dude. That sounds funny. It looks fitting there. But that cast list, oh my gosh. I mean, it kind of like went by really fast. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Emily Blunt, his wife is in this movie as well. Maya Rudolph, Bobby Moynihan, which we saw. Sebastian Maniscalco, Richard Jenkins, Fiona Shaw, Matt Damon, Jon Stewart, Sam Rockwell, Christopher Maloney. Aquafina is in this too. Wow, that is amazing. And of course, Steve Carell. But yeah, the one that stood out to me the most is Louis Gossett Jr. I mean, when was the last time we saw anything from him? I mean, it feels like it's been forever. Louis Gossett Jr., I'll always remember him from the movie Iron Eagle. Of course, there's other movies like Officer and a Gentleman and stuff like that, but Iron Eagle, that was my dude. Okay, well, this is cute. I mean, this is going to be great for families. I don't know when next year this is coming out, but it looks kind of interesting. It looks like it might be just a fun, entertaining watch. So are you looking forward to watching If when that comes out? Is this something that sings to you? Let me know in comments below. Last on our list here, Alex Garland is back with a brand new movie called Civil War. I am a pretty big fan of Alex Garland. His most recent movie, Men, is something that I enjoyed for the most part. Alex is the kind of director who is not afraid to sprinkle in a lot of social commentary into his films. We've seen it with Ex Machina, Annihilation, that show he did, Devs, which I think was on Hulu. I forget which streaming platform that was. And of course, Men had a lot of social commentary in there. So he's definitely not a stranger to that. This new movie, Civil War, looks fascinating to me. It stars Kristen Dunst, Sonoya Mizuno, who he's worked with, I think, in almost all of his projects. Stephen McKinley, so I'm very, very interested to see what this movie is going to be about. So let's check out this trailer to Alex Garland's newest movie, Civil War.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings.
Okay, so we're dealing with another, like, not apocalyptic, but it looks like
Let me know
we've gone to a civil war.
I guess aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on.
Everyone's fear.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
I wonder what the factions are. What the vision is. And of course, it's A24, so you know I'm in. Oh my God, that new American flag is scary.
Western forces of Texas and California.
Oh, that's
have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol.
I'm digging this resurrection of Kristen Dunst's career.
Every time I survived the war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What?
Oh, Jesse Plemons.
Okay. Okay. What kind of American are you?
Oh, that's so freaky, man.
You don't know?
And you know he's probably not a good character. He's so good at playing psycho.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
God, this looks frightening.
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So who's leading the other side?
God bless America.
Look at that imagery alone. Oh. That looks amazingly fascinating. Wow. Okay. There you have it. Whew. That was pretty heavy. Nick Offerman. That is the one who's playing the president there. Again, Alex Garland is a very fascinating director because he can do indie and he can do semi-blockbuster-like movie. Ex Machina is an indie, but you know, it has like that potential to kind of be closer to a higher budgeted type of movie. Annihilation was a whole full-on kind of high budget type of movie. And then you have Men, which was again back to more of an indie roots thing for him. Devs was kind of like an intermedium in that realm. I mean, it was more of a series, a limited series. 28 Days Later, back in the day, oh my gosh, that was pure on indie, but done so well because of the storytelling, horrific imagery, and action beats and all that. This looks like full on, full budget type of movie, which is very fascinating. And, you know, even though it doesn't have like major stars, if you're familiar with Alex Garland's filmography and things that he's involved in, he loves working with the same people. And it's nice to see that we have Jesse Plemons in this too. This basically plays on of a lot of our fears here in the United States, you know, like especially with the current political climate. The climate basically we've been involved in the last, what, 6-7 years or what have you, is what if we find ourselves in the thralls of a civil war because of the dividing line, the divisiveness in this country? And what would that look like? And it looks like he's gonna show us, or at least his interpretation of that. And because of that alone, it's very frightening and all that. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This is gonna be something that's gonna be very interesting to watch. I'm sure when it comes out, it's going to be talked about, and it might be divisive with audiences or whatever the case is. But if I know Alex Garland and what he does, he's going to give no shits about what he does. He's going to just tell it like it is and do his best. And I'm sure there's going to be some sort of interesting spin on a lot of things here too, which he does a lot in his projects. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. What about you? Civil War, is this something that you're looking forward to? Are you a fan of Alex Garland? You know, if so, what are your favorite movies or things that he's involved in? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of the Trailer Park, as I like to call it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which of the trailers interested you the most. Always love to hear from all of you in the comments and engage in conversations with all of you. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed all of this, hit that like button. Helps with the algorithm and all that stuff. Helps get this type of content spread out to like-minded folks like you and I, so that we can grow this channel and grow this community even more. If you want to stay up to date with everything that we do here on the channel, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure that you have that notification bell turned on to get notified every time a new video is posted. All right, y'all, with all that out of the way, I'm going to head on out for now. Until next time, stay cool, stay classy, stay safe. Catch you in the next one. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.